What is your current view on the US dollar? Has this recent bout of geopolitical tensions changed that at all?
Look, I think it has, Oriel. It has certainly changed it. We've seen safe haven trades prevail since the US military strike in Syria, and concerns that it could, widen the conflict in the Middle East. The US has also moved a warship to the Korean Peninsula, and we've also heard this morning that China has deployed 150,000 troops on the North Korean border as well. So concerns about the North Korean behaviour remains unsettling. We've seen the oil price, rise by about 4% since last week. We've had, the aftermath of the talks between US President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping also supported the US dollar. The sentiment continues to favour the US dollar now because both presidents agreed to a new 100-day plan for trade purposes that will boost US exports and perhaps reduce the trade deficit that the US has with China. So this has helped support the US dollar. It looks like the risks of a trade war have diminished a little over the past few weeks. The US dollar is trading around 3-week highs at the moment after the US non-farm payrolls report that showed that it was consistent with the US economy operating near full employment. The unemployment rate of 4.5% is at a decade low. And we've seen the Fed minutes also indicate an appropriateness to shrink the US balance sheet, the $4.5 trillion balance sheet, later this year, especially if the US economy continues to grow. It's a form of tightening that we're seeing at the moment. So I noted that Fed Chair Yellen reiterated overnight the gradualness, if you like, for the normalisation process. She doesn't want to see rates rise too rapidly because she believes that monetary policy at the moment is close to neutral. But the sentiment does favour the US dollar. We expect it to edge a little bit higher during the course of this week as well.